Hey everybody, my name is Kalle Slaap, watchmaker in the Netherlands, and today, Swiss made. These are the rules to call yourself a Swiss made watch. And is it still relevant? Is it important? And I will tell you the two tricks the Swiss industry uses to call themselves Swiss made on the dial. And they are tricks, trust me. First, an anecdote. When I first went to Switzerland for training, I did Worstep and went several times to Hendrik Korpela in Lokla, the KHWCC. If you want to learn more about watchmaking, Worstep with Nicholas Wolff at that time, and Hendrik Korpela in Lokla, they are the place to be. The first time I went to Switzerland and for training, because as a child I went to Switzerland many times. I was there in a pub, just had to travel from the Netherlands to Switzerland. I think it was a 15-hour drive. So went to the pub and had a drink and started talking to the people over there. And well, nice and pleasant, and they asked me, well, what do you do? And I said, well, I am Kalle Slaap, a watchmaker from the Netherlands, even at that time. And they said, oh, a watchmaker? And it was a pub in Le Locle, and that is the Mecca of watchmaking in the Jura in Switzerland. And I thought, that's a strange reaction. Everybody here is a watchmaker, right? And they said, no, nobody is a watchmaker. We have all specific tasks in the watchmaking process. One is only polishing and do that an excellent job. One is placing hands. One is timing. Nobody is end-to-end responsible for a finished product. And that for me was mind-blowing. A completely different vision in watchmaking, on watchmaking, and the process of watchmaking. Because if you are skilled, very specific, you don't go to the competition, and you are paid less because yeah, you can only do one thing. So I thought that was amazing. And then I was talking to the people working in watchmaking in Switzerland, and I asked them, well, where are you from? And so many were from France. And in the morning, if you see the traffic jam between France and Switzerland crossing the border, it's amazing. So many people in the Swiss watchmaking industry are from French or have France or have a different nationality, different background. And that is interesting in the topic, the ordinance of use of Swiss and Swiss for watches. It is only 10 pages. And this is the latest, well, it is 2023, late 2023 now, but the 2019 is the latest one. The original text is from 1971, 1971. I have to search for what words to use, because never underestimate the greed of Swiss watchmaking industry. 10 pages of rules when you can call your watch Swiss made. Nothing in here, anything about quality. It's just, where is it produced? How many percent of the finishing tasks is done in Switzerland? Is your company based in Switzerland? All stuff like that. It's a small rule book, and my gripe is that the quality or even accuracy isn't mentioned in Swiss made. Why is it important and isn't important? I think it is because especially from the 1940s, 50s, a Swiss watch, even 30s maybe, was the best you could buy. If when you open them, it's beautiful. It's such a high standard in watchmaking. But if you see a 70s watch, an 80s watch, says Swiss made, and you open it, so not really that special. It was for decades a stamp of real quality. And now it isn't anymore. Let's be bold. Bold. let's be honest. It isn't really the quality anymore. It should be. And if only the Swiss watchmaking industry says anything about quality or even accuracy in this ordinance, it would be a game changer, and the Swiss watchmaking industry would be a bit more valid again. Two things they do, and I will explain about the watchmaking, the tricks they use. And one is over here, and it said, well, the movement is cased up in Switzerland, doesn't have to be produced there. And here, final inspection, okay, conducted by the manufacturer. Final inspection, yeah, it's okay. A large part of to be Swiss made. And here, this one, at least 60% of the manufacturing costs must be incurred in Switzerland. And that is the fun fact. 60% of the manufacturing costs. So if you have a watch movement produced in the Far East, the production costs are incredibly low, especially in the bulk of the Swiss watchmaking industry. If your final inspection in Switzerland, the hours are extremely expensive per movement. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Then you get the 60% of the costs very easily. Do you see the trick they use? And there's another trick, and I will change cameras for that, which is a fun fact as well, I think. Here is a Gucci movement, and just look at this. That small word unadjusted. Now that is the trick, because this movement, it's a quartz movement. What is there to adjust? Is being produced for the Swiss and can be produced with excellent quality, but not in Switzerland. And that is when they imply Swiss made, that it's a romantic vision of one guy in Switzerland. You can hear the cowbells and he's working on a movement and making it beautiful. No, this is just produced in China. It says unadjusted, so it isn't the finished product. And that is the trick, the second trick they use. Because it's important as unadjusted, the final adjusting will be done in Switzerland. What is there to adjust? And all that small things end up as being Swiss made on the dial. There is nothing wrong with that. But I think they should be more honest about it, because those movements really are not produced in Switzerland. And the second thing is, if they add accuracy and quality into what a Swiss made watch should be, then the Swiss watch industry will rise again and can conquer the competition from outside Switzerland. They will probably think there is no competition because we are Swiss and we are the best. But there is, and it is getting more and more. And the small companies being located in Switzerland just before that. Fact, for being Swiss made, your headquarters must be in Switzerland. It is an administrative game being played, so you can put Swiss made on your dial. I hope it was interesting. This is just easily to be found on the internet. It's the ordinance. It is good reading, and if you think, well, is that it? Yeah, that's it. There's not too much to say about it anymore. I hope it was well, nice to hear behind the scenes of watchmaking. If you have any comments, if you agree, or maybe if you don't agree, please leave the comments. And if you like the stream, please hit the like button. All of you, thank you so much. See ya. Bye bye.